In this video, I will show you how to organize categorical data, and we are going to work on this problem. And I'm going to copy and paste the data set into the work area. And the first question is to construct a frequency and relative frequency distribution table for this particular data set. And to do that, we're going to create a tally chart. So first we're going to list all possible values of the variable. In this case, it is Pepsi, Coke, and Shasta. And as we go through the data set, we're going to tally each observation as we go through. Shasta, Coke, Shasta, Shasta, Coke, Shasta, Coke, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Shasta, 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 Coke, Coke, Shasta, Pepsi, 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 and Shasta. So this is what we call tally. Now to sum it up, we're going to count all the tally in each category. And we have 7 Cokes, 4 Pepsis, and 9 Shasta. These numbers are called frequencies. And we can obtain the total by summing up 7, 4, and 9. So it's 20. And that confirms well, it doesn't confirm, but does validate the process. So there are 20 observations altogether. So we didn't miss any, at least. And to find the relative frequency, we're going to take each frequency and divide it by the total, which is 20. 7 divided by 20 is 0.35, which is 35%. 4 divided by 20 is 0.20, which is 20%. And 9 divided by 20 is 0.45, which is 45%. And we can total this up, and we will get 100%, which is what you would expect. And if you add the totals in decimal form, you would get 1. And if you get the totals in by adding up all the fractions, you'll get 20 out of 20. So this now allows us to answer these questions. So the frequency of Coke is 7. The relative frequency, since there are no percentage symbols, I'm going to enter 0.35. And for Pepsi, it is 4 or 0.20. Shasta, it's 9 or 0.45. Total is 20 here and 1 over here. Now, to construct the bar chart, what we're going to do is we're going to create a two-dimensional coordinate plane. On the x-axis, we're going to list all categories. So Coxy, Pepsi, Coxy, Coke, Pepsi, and Shasta. And on the y-axis, we're going to introduce a scale, and the largest value is 9, so we can go as high as 10, and the middle will be 5, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, according to the frequencies, we can create the bar chart or the bar plot in the following way. So for Coke, we're going to find the value 7 on the x-axis and draw a bar of height 7. For Pepsi, we're going to draw a bar of height 4. And for Shasta, we're going to draw a bar of size 9. In a perfect world, all of these lines will be straight, but this is as good as it gets when you're doing it really quick on a scratch paper. And another question here is to construct a pie chart. To construct a pie chart, we're going to draw a circle, and we're going to divide 360-degree full angle into parts according to these percentages. So 45%, or roughly half, almost half of it, will be Shasta, and then 35%, which is a major chunk of what's left, will be for Coke, and the remaining 20% will be Pepsi. So again, in a perfect world, all of those proportions will be respected, but as a sketch, this is as good as it gets. And now let's answer the question by picking the correct bar chart from the given ones. So we're looking for the one with 7 Cokes, 4 Pepsis, and 9 Shasta. So it looks like this one. And we're looking for the pie chart with 45 Shasta, 35 Coke, and 20% Pepsi. So it looks like this one. And it looks like we are done. Let's check the work. Everything looks good. If you have any questions, let me know.